Supply chain management, or SCM, aims to maximize shareholder value and establish a sustainable competitive position by optimizing interactions between internal and external trading partners. It includes customer service, order fulfillment, demand planning, transportation, shipping, distribution networks, warehouse management, logistics, and strategic sourcing and procurement. Bananas require effective supply chain due to their perishable nature. However, challenges include land ownership, climates, production distribution, consumption patterns, and inadequate infrastructure. Effective SCM improve retailer profitability and benefit stakeholders like farmers and consumers. In 2017, Malaysia produced the highest quantity of bananas, with Johor producing 32% of the country's total. The country's banana output, with an average self-sufficiency ratio of 103%, met domestic demand. Malaysian eat 9.3 kilograms of bananas a person, which is marginally less than the combined consumption of the US, which is 12.6 kilograms, and the EU, 11.6 kilograms per person. 32% of the nation's banana are produced in Johor, which is twice Sabah output in 2017 and produce 1.5 times more than Pahang. Prices for bananas vary and variety inside the country as well. The highest farm price for banana is 2 ringgit 25 cent per kilogram for Barangan bananas, and the highest wholesale and retail prices are 3 ringgit 70 cent per kilogram and 5 ringgit 35 cent per kilogram for Tanduk bananas. Compared to 5 to 9 percentage in other nations, farmers in the United States receive 34 to 35 percentage of the amount their customer pay when they purchase banana in store. However, there are other elements that also influence the incentive to plant bananas.
Supply and market location. To guarantee a seamless flow of goods from producer to customer, it is crucial to comprehend and be aware of the location of the market and supply source. Here are a few instances of market locations, which is China, Japan, and Brazil, while market supply sources is Europe, United States, and Southeast Asia. In conclusion, supply chain management requires an understanding of the geography of markets and supply sources, since it impacts supply chain costs, logistics, and overall effectiveness. Supply chain managers must also keep a close eye on developments in these areas in order to enhance productivity and optimize operations.
Next is potential facility site location. I often choose Johor, Malaysia as the ideal location for a banana production facility due to several strategic factors. Johor's tropical climate with stable temperature and high humidity is suitable for banana growth, ensuring a consistent production processes. The state's soil, rich in clay and loam, maintain moisture and drain efficiently, promoting growth and productivity. Johor's well developed infrastructure, including highways, ports, and rail line, facilitate easy export and transportation of bananas. The state's strong agriculture sector, supportive government policies, and access to research institutions and skilled workers so make it an attractive location for establishing a banana production facility.
There are seven distribution design network in banana supply chain, which is first design is farmers to collectors to wholesaler to grocery stores to consumer. And second is farmers to pasar tani, and lastly to consumer. Third is farmers to collection center to pharma agency, and then to pharma operation center to pharma outlet, and lastly to consumer. Fourth is farmers to supermarket, and lastly to consumer. Fifth is farmers to collection center to consumer. Sixth is farmers to collectors to pasar tani to consumer, and lastly is seventh, which is farmers to collectors to consumer. Bananas are grown and produced by two types of farmers, which is independent farmers and contract farmer. Independent farmer is a farmers who control the cropland and sell their produce by themselves. Small farmers have limited resources for transportation and equipment and have no direct contact with buyers due to long distance to downtown. They rely on collectors or wholesalers for marketing purposes. Second is contract farmer. Contract farmer is the farmer who own a larger region producing higher output and selling banana to third parties like farmer. This agreement ensure market stability and benefit both consumer and seller in high unpredictability commodities. Producers agree on a percentage of harvest banana with the remainder sold to other parties. Value-added activities like grading, packaging, and labeling are carried out on farm to reduce waste in metropolitan areas. Some farmers have been accredited with the Good Agriculture Practice certificate, allowing them to enter hypermarket and export market. In addition, collectors are called in for the second stage when farmers are unable to transport banana on their own. Some of them would harvest various varieties of banana from multiple farmers before selling to clients. Small farmers and collectors benefit from this as it increases their profit. Meanwhile, a wholesaler would pay more for the bananas than a collector. A larger transportation mode such as a lorry is used. These actors mostly collect and deliver banana on a daily basis depending on availability. Other parties that have been mentioned, which is FAMA, is a government incorporated organization in Malaysia that directly buys and collects bananas from independent and contract farmers. It operates 51 operation centres, including 4 in Johor Bahru, Batu Pahat, Semparunggam, and Tangkak, serving as transportation hubs for collection and delivery. Pharma acts as an intermediary in the supply chain, sourcing supplies from other centers based on availability of demand. In 2016, Pharma launched outlets like K-Shop, Agrobazar, and Gerai Buah-Buahan Segar to address banana glut by expanding marketing channel and offering small businesses opportunities. The Pasar Tani in Malaysia, established in 1985, is a weekly operation facilitated by Department of Agriculture and Pharma. This initiative is beneficial for Malaysian farmers and consumers due to its wider selection and lower prices.
So next is demand forecast for the market. Demand forecasting is the process of estimating the future demand for product and services, taking into account various economic factors. The demand for banana varies significantly by region due to factors like population, customer preference, income level, and trade dynamic. For North America, 2% annual growth rate with a forecast demand for 5 million ton per year. For Europe, it's 1.5% annual growth rate with a forecast demand of 6 million ton per year. For Asia Pacific, 80% annual growth rate with a forecast demand of 10 million ton per year. And the last one is America with a 4% annual growth rate with a forecast demand of 4 million ton per year.
There are three of cost analysis, which is first is facility cost. Facility cost including warehouse, distribution center, inventory holding cost, material handling, packaging, facility maintenance, utility and overhead, administrative costs, technology and system, and lastly is compliance and safety. Second is labor cost. Labor costs include production labor, warehouse labor, and transportation labor. Production labor has fertilizing, weed control, pest control, tendrils remove, and harvest bananas. Warehouse labor has storage and packing labor. And lastly, for transportation labor is for lorry and truck transportation. And third is material cost. Material cost has two types of costs, which is direct materials and indirect materials and overhead. Direct materials include seeds, CIRP fertilizer, NPK fertilizer, herbicides, which is spark and paraquat, pesticides, and lastly is farm tools. Indirect material and overhead include utility and overhead, facility maintenance, administrative costs, technology and system, material handling, distribution center, compliance and safety, and lastly is packaging.
Transportation costs of sites, logistics expenses, and operational efficiency are significantly influenced by transportation costs between sites, including factories, warehouses, and distribution hubs. Examples include truck costs, fuel costs, custom fees, and employee costs. Transportation costs can vary based on factors like distance traveled, fuel prices, road conditions, and a company logistical proficiency. Supply chain management software help business analyze these expenses and schedule cost-effective transportation routes and also ensuring efficient operation.
The table displays a summary of inventory costs for keeping bananas on hand by location. There are different locations where bananas are kept, and each one is designated by a special site number. The monthly handling costs for each site are represented by the handling costs, which are based on an assumed labor distribution. The monthly storage costs for each site are represented by the storage prices. Squaring the annual inventory holding cost rate with the average inventory value yields the monthly inventory holding costs for each site, which are shown below. The last one is total inventory costs, which gives a summary of all monthly inventory expenses for every location, including handling, storage, and inventory holding charges.
Sale price of product in market, which is pricing strategy. Regarding supply chain management, a number of significant factors can affect how much a banana product sells for on the open market. Here are six elements that apply in this situation. The first one is production cost. Second, logistics and transportation cost. Third, demand and supply. Fourth, weather and environmental conditions. Fifth, banana quality and type. And the last one is processing costs. Here too, I'm adding the description of the contents and you all can read it. In conclusion, it is critical to take into account each of these elements when determining the best price plan for banana products in the supply chain management study.
In tax and tariff, based on the latest rule in the supply chain sector, the government approved a transport tax exemption for the logistics sector on March 31st, 2024. The amendments to Group J of the Service Tax Regulation 2018, covering delivery, circulation, and transit of product as a single item, broaden the B2B exemption facility, allowing service provider to avoid paying transport tax on goods purchased, delivered, or distributed. Based on Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri, tax is levied annually on income of a revenue nature including profit, salary, benefits, rent, royalty, pension, and other payment. For businesses with a modal of 25 million and average income of 50 million ringgit, they need to pay 17% of their income, which is 150,000 ringgit or more. If the businesses is break even, which is no profit or losses, they need to pay low than 70% tax rate. Based on the rule that set in March 31st, 2024, tax is not levied on the supply chain services intended for business purposes.
Desired response time and service factor. Quick transit times from banana farms to final consumer are made possible by effective logistic networks, which contribute to the preservation of product quality and freshness. For example, Del Monte heavily engaged in supply chain logistics to guarantee that bananas are delivered fresh and on time. Secondly, service factors. To maintain high standards of quality across the logistic network, this includes using techniques for handling, storing, and shipping bananas to maintain their integrity and freshness. For instance, Chiquita's logistic network is subject to strict quality control procedure to guarantee the quality of bananas from farm to consumer. In addition, flexibility and customer service, which raises the bar for total service by offering flexible logistical options, including simple order revisions and tracking features. For instance, Harry and David is fruit company that's founded in 1938, provides strong customer service and a range of delivery choices, enabling clients to customize their orders to their specification and guaranteeing a high level of client satisfaction. The next one is performance evaluations. In supply chain management, whether transported by land, air, or sea, delays or inefficiency can result in higher expenses and shorter shelf lives. Furthermore, poor inventory control techniques like stock outs or overstocking can lead to higher carrying costs or lost sale opportunities. In addition, ineffective communication between growers, packers, distributors, and retailers can cause hiccups and inefficiencies in the supply chain. Obtaining a high service level in banana supply chain management depends on performance impacts such as operational efficiency, delivery timeliness, and product quality consistency.
As a conclusion, the impact of agribusiness logistics on banana production efficiency and service level is influenced by technologies and connectivity. IoT-based sustainable practices like precision irrigation and crop monitoring enhance productivity, labor efficiency, um, and yield while reducing costs. Efficient food logistic networks are crucial for addressing challenges like rising demand and sustainable issues. The combination of smart farming and logistic network improve efficiency and service levels, ensuring a steady supply of high quality of banana to meet market demand. That's all from us. Bye.